Hello Summoners, and welcome to the first episode of League of Legends News. There is a lot of great things that have been recently announced, including a long-awaited Champions rework. We'll cover some of the important changes to the game recently. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned till the end so you don't miss out on any important updates now and in the future. There is discounts on cool stuff to pick up from the store, including skins and bundles, so don't forget to check Game Store.
I am never truly alone.
Since players pick Udyr as the next champion to receive a rework for a VGU earlier this year. They published that they upgrade Udyr's visuals to modern League standards while keeping his general theme of a warrior shaman intact. Udyr's gameplay update will address adding variance and high moments, and delivering more strongly on a theme, which means they will try to make Udyr as much strong as his lore. The dev team release a clip on Udyr casting his abilities, and from the clip Udyr's Q looks like have a thunder effect on it, damaging nearby enemies. Well, it sounds like Volibear R before his rework. It looks like Udyr R will be a skill shot, it won't be useless anymore. Finally. And since the dev team didn't publish anything official, everything can be changed anytime. So don't take this as the last picture. Udyr still keeping his visual form since its release, so expect some massive changes. In refining his overall design, the dev team thought it would be way cooler and more unique if Udyr had tattoos of the animals whose spirit energy he channels. The antlers around his head add a lot to his silhouette, and is a very universal shaman visual, although they tried versions where he had the antlers on his shoulders, but it felt more like an armor set and less interesting than when they were around his head. The dev team are planning to release Udyr in 2022. Jumping to the upcoming patch, and the main event Rise of the Sentinels, lot of nerfs and buffs too, we're going to talk about everything starting with Irelia, Tham Kench, Mundo and Lilia. Irelia is receiving a big change between nerfs and buffs.
We will live on, either in victory or in the scars we leave on them.
Irelia's health is decreased to 520 from 580, and her magic resist is decreased to 28 from 32. Now she gains 110 health every level, after she was getting 95 only. Irelia is dominating lane early, which is kinda not fair for other champions. She can easily win a 1v1 fight when she hit level 2. Thanks to her passive she can survive an early 1v2 in case she gets ganked by enemy jungler. Riot is looking to reduce her max passive stacks to 4 from 5, which will reduce overall damage but will increase DPS in shorter trades. The max damage and attack speed will also be nerfed. As for her Q, they are slightly reducing the dash speed, and minions damage is changed to 55 plus 12 per level. Irelia's W is now scaling with level, so she can have a better defensive option. Also her W now includes magic damage reduction. Now you can land her E easily than before, as long as it's no longer based on distance. Irelia's E travel time is 0.25 seconds, but be careful, her E cannot be cast or recast during Q. Looking at her ultimate, now gains a passive, each rank in it will reduce her Q's base cooldown. Next, we will cover everything about Lilia's changes. Lilia is gearing up for massive adjustments in the upcoming patch.
The garden is filled with battles. The battles with nightmares. Mother Tree, I'll remind them how to dream.
Lilia's Q movement speed is decreased and the duration of ability increased to 5.5 seconds from 5 seconds, and it max stacks decreased to 4 from 5. The time taken for stacks to fall off increased 1.5 seconds from 1 second. The magic and true damage both increased based on max level. Lilia's W now no longer deal 50% damage against minions, and got a damage buff based on max level. Her E damage dealt is increased based on max level, and no longer apply Dream Dust. Also the slow effect is no longer scaled by level and now fixed on 40%. This ability cooldown is also increased to 18 from 12. And last but not least, her R duration of asleep effect and drowsy slow effect is decreased, yet, the damage is increased to 40% from 30%. Next, with Mundo.
Well, time to make Mundo's rounds.
There is nothing much changed with Mundo. He got a slightly buff in his abilities, yet he received some good changes in the jungle. As we know, Mundo was dominating the jungle, due to his fast clear. Mundo can easily control the map, leaving the enemy jungler behind. But after the last rework, Mundo no longer getting that hype in the jungle comparing to top lane, so he is getting some buffs. Mundo's E now deals 200% damage to jungle monsters. Small monsters are now always immediately punted by ability. His Q damage dealt to monsters has increased to 350 to 500 and his health cost refunded against monsters is now set at 100%.
Call me king, call me demon. Water forgets the names of the drowned.
Tham Kench shows a great performance in 3 lanes, support and top lane, and for those who didn't know, Tham Kench actually is a good jungler, especially when he get his last rework. After the last rework, Tham Kench gets some changes. Tham Kench's Q now additionally deals damage from his passive. The heal effect from this ability is buffed now. His ultimate received an increase in the amount of the shield effect, and ally self-slow is decreased now. The upcoming event, there gonna be 2 sides to choose from. Let us know in the comment which side you will fight for, dark or light, since we all choosing dark mode in our apps. No wonder. There gonna be new skins for champions who are joining the light side: Sentinel Diana, Olaf, Irelia, Vayne and Riven. Also, Pantheon now controlled by Viego. He is getting a new skin too, Bruin Pantheon. He is also receiving a prestige skin.
Honor, justice, tradition, all shackles for the ignorant.
2 years ago, Riot Games released Sylas. And now he is one of the strongest mid laners dominating the game. One of the unique things Sylas have, is that he can steal other champions' ultimate. Riot now created a new game mode, similar to Sylas' idea. The Ultimate Spellbook. In this game mode you're going to choose another champion ultimate. How about Grag's ultimate on Brand? You struggling catching enemies as Nasus? Not anymore. How about one-shotting people as Ezreal? Or healing yourself? You don't need that support anymore. This mode is on in PBE, and soon will be available in the game. Jumping to the new skins coming soon. Cosmic Yasuo might come to League of Legends PC, Riot said. Riot Games has confirmed that 2 highly anticipated skin lines, Crime City Nightmare and Debonair, will launch later this year. Riot released a video earlier today, discussing its plans and progress surrounding skins in League of Legends. The 2 skin lines spawned from a fan vote earlier this year, in which League players were able to decide which skin line would come to the game. Crime City Nightmare won that fan vote earlier in 2021, but according to Ambriel Army, product led for the League skins team at Riot, Debonair 2.0 came in at a close second, so we decided to make them both. Crime City Nightmare is a skin line that will include thematic elements surrounding a twist between high society and Cthulhu-inspired eldritch magic. Thus far, Riot has confirmed the Crime City Nightmare skins will be available for Akali and Twisted Fate. It's unclear whether there will be more champions involved in the skin line. Alright guys, we made it to the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to join our League of Legends news family. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We really appreciate it. See you soon.